Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is the RG, as you probably read it on my stream channel, whatever the video annotation, or maybe the beautiful graphic that Mr. G, a good friend of mine, now he's a secret Terran player from Argentina, designed for me, and today I'll be introducing all of you to a series of replays that I think they embody, the perfectness of good tournaments that no one has ever seen. And in this case, I'm of course talking about the Gigabyte NVIDIA Invitational. This was a tournament that was gone, I think, under the radar for a little bit. And my reasons, of course, for this is that there were some greater, like some more known tournaments going on at the exact same time. So if you look it up on the Wikipedia, you're not gonna find any of that, and still you had some high caliber players playing on it. And let's just jump straight into a replay so I can start introducing the players, because I've already had enough of talking about the tournaments, and start the replay. Yes, as much as I would have enjoyed casting these live, I had to do some digging, good old replay digging, to find the replays. And now here we have in the top corner of this map, that is Ohana, our Finnish player from Team Acer, even though the replay says it's from ROG, from Asus ROG. He is Elfi. Ta-da! And in the bottom corner, a player from Poland, from that beautiful country, a winner of the WCS Nationals on, of course, that very own country. His name is AcerNerchio. Now, here's the thing. We have both players going in for, nothing very weird. We don't have any 7 pools, 8 pool. We don't have anything like that. We also don't have any kind of weird, proxy something. We only have the pilot at 9. We still don't have any kind of spawning pools and hatcheries. So we can expect some standard play from both of these players so far. When I say standard, I mean not cheesy. They can still be all-in-ish, all they want. And here we have the probe going in. It's just started up. Doing some improved zapadoodle action. Remember that probes are really, really annoying when they start zapping drones, and that provokes quite some lost mining time, sorry, from these drones. He has already brought one of the drones down to, let me check, 21 health. And that's quite a lot of zaps from Mr. Pro. And the spawning pool went down at approximately 14, so it is not the most economic opening Zergs can attempt, but definitely now he's provoking this pro to come down here, and he doesn't have the right amount of minerals to actually make a hatch, and to build a hatch. So he's just, trying to make him think, hey, I am actually going for this hatchery. At the same time, we have a Nexus first from Elfi. Now this is ballsy. He's being definitely very, very, very ballsy. Now we have 2 Zerlings, 2 Zerlings, actually 4 Zerlings total now streaming from out of these cocoons. And with the pro season, he's gonna be like, oh my, and what the bloody, that is Gateway. Yes, he started with Nexus first, then moving into Gateway. Not the usual cannon openings, the cannon, the Force Res Expand, sorry. He's not going for one of those. He's just going for the good old Mr. Gate. Now this is a double gate, and this keeps getting weirder and weirder for Elfi. Now our Finnish players probably trying to change the meta game. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But now we have the drone here that he knows that these are 2 gates, and that he can do his own thing, trying to prevent this pro from actually coming to the other side. They're going to try to snipe this, and at the same time, he is, of course, building his own hatchery. Now, Elfi has the advantage of the Nexus first, but unless he can actually stop these Zerlings and a drone, now he's supply blocked, by the way. Unless he stops these guys, there is no way he can actually solidify the lead. And now, perfectly, he gets one of the pros trapped in between those Zerlings, and he has his first Zealot. Remember that Zealots can actually out-micro Zerlings and kill quite a few of them, but right now he's just getting zapped. Those Zerlings are getting zapped over here by the probes, and he killed an amazing 5 workers, and at the same time there are more Zerlings screaming in. This guy, he really, when I said this was not the most economic opening Zergs can attempt for, I really wasn't expecting this. He's going I'm not gonna say all in because he's not. He's taking a third at the same time, but he is doing a lot of damage. Just take a look at this. 8 workers killed, and the investment is so low. He still has these Sterlings are coming around here. He's still denying the mining time. I mean, he hasn't killed any more of them, but please, he's doing just so much damage. He has 3 bases to Elfi's 2. He doesn't have the worker count. We have 21 drones to 15 probes. Remember that worker count would be quite different if these Zerlings have never gotten in here in the first place. We have 9 workers killed. Apparently now with 3 zealots, maybe a 4th one. Yep, there's the 4th zealot. Now this is going to be probably contained. The threat shall be eliminated, but the damage has been done nonetheless. And you know, as much as Mr. Elfi wanted to solidify, that lead by taking the Nexus first, he has, you know, actually, he's done whatever he could. But you know, gateway openings are effective. I'm not gonna say they're not very effective because you know these are pro players. They get paid for doing this. They are really good at this game. I'll tell you that. Especially Elfi, he's a really good pro player. But it wasn't really that effective against that 14 pool that Nerchio attempted, and that of course managed to do so much damage. Now 2 Zerlings are doing his own thing, just trying to micro back and forth, but 2 Zerlings are still quite a lot of doodle, as many of you would say. And we don't have any forward pylons here. We just have the warp gate getting researched, and they're still, oh my god, they're doing so much damage. 10 workers killed for Mr. Nerchio, and there is a Zerling counterattack at the same time. We have 4 zealots streaming into the natural base of Nerchio. The Polish player shall meet some aggression from Elfi, but it looks like, yeah, even with that queen, he's just trying to scramble the drones, you know, preventing any kind of worker kills from Mr. Elfi. Now Elfi wisely splitting 1 zealot to the queen, the rest to the hatchery and to the oncoming units from those larvae. But right now we have this counterattack that is doing a lot of damage. He probably will take this queen, but he's gonna lose a lot of mining time or his entire mineral line because he's not microing these probes. Oh my god, that was a lot of kills. And well, now with roaches, we can just say goodbye to any kind of lead that Nexus first would have given, or the harass with zealots, because as you probably know, yes, a zealot can beat a roach one-on-one, but if you micro them, I think the roach wins. And we can expect only these players to micro their units now. That, oh my god, this is a lot of Zerlings. We have apparently 9 Zerlings there. Oh, there is no amount of probes happening that can actually end this. This is so much pain. He keeps the 9 mining time. When we check the income tab, we have so little for Mr. Elfi, and now Nerch is going to give apparently the coup d'éclat. The killing blow is coming in. We have, whoa, these are 8 roaches. Yes, if my math is not really that bad, these are 8 roaches. They're going to start sniping the pylons. Bye-bye, pylon number 1, number 2 is going to get sniped. And after the 3rd one, that is it. I think this is game over. 38 supply to 82. I think Nerchio has this in the bag, no problem whatsoever, by doing an actual very aggressive opening and then transitioning to even more aggression and countering any attempts of harassment from Elfi. Nerchio has obtained the victory on the beaches of Ohana. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to say goodbye. I'm going to sign out, and I encourage you to watch the rest of the videos I will be uploading from this series, from the Gigabyte NVIDIA Invitational number 2. This is the RG, signing out.